we? Oh, all right. Yeah. So we're jumping. We're gonna be jumping right into it. We got SigmaBean and Ardeo already going right here.
They were ready to go.
Yeah, they're raring to get this action started right here. SigmaBean a little bit of a lead right here. This is fortunately a matchup that I have played a decent amount of times. So I already have a decent idea of like what these players are going to be thinking. It's going to be a lot of Falco trying to operate around what the heck Refit is doing.
Right.
You know, because there are some weird hitboxes on this character. You gotta respect the ball, and you definitely have to respect the hitboxes that you have access to, because while by themselves they might not be that crazy once you get up into that, you know, what is it, 60 or so % range. You get that deep breathing going, Refit can cheat. But it looks like SigmaBean is actually not even having too hard of a time.
Right, he's got like a entire stock lead. See how much he can do before, you know, Ardeo attempts to take this next one.
I think this is where Falco really shines a lot in this matchup, no pun intended. But I think when Refit can struggle to find kills sometimes, as we see the back hit of the forward tilt, being able to take the stock right there, I think Falco, just the way that Falco normally moves, is it can be really hard for Refit to get like a solid read on what that movement is exactly going to be like, because you have to be precise when you're trying to place your kill moves with Refit. You have to really place those forward tilts. You got to call out jumps if you want to forward air. I think the only one that's really a gimme is the back air.
Right.
If they if they disrespect touching your shield from behind, that back air is such a potent tool.
Wow.
And so is this corner play. The edge guards are on point. Ardeo does not miss those.
Catching that jump with the forward air, like you were talking about, and I do like how he's utilizing. I think we saw it hit once, but like using the down tilt when Refit's trying to re-grab ledge, when using the projectiles to kind of just plank there.
Yeah, in my experience too, that's a one of the easier recoveries to be able to hit down tilt.
Right.
As Falco at least. But that's the one thing, especially against Refit, being as comfortable in the corner as the character normally is, you cannot show your recovery cards too early with like a kind of like mid-level or higher upside B. You don't want to give that away too early, especially if Refit's in a place to punish it. That's how we lost that second spot back there. But I like the mixing up the timing and the spacing on the side B. Wow, just off the top.
I think he caught the DI there too.
It might have been. I think because we saw the tech roll to the left.
Yep.
Might have still been DIing that way as well. So Ardeo holding it down, dropping the first stock, but taking the first game.
Wow. That was a pretty quick one too. Well, part of that might have just been because they just kind of were weird.
Yeah, they jumped right into it. They wanted to play. They're here to play today.
How do you like feel about this matchup overall?
I think Falco wins when the Falco is conscious of Refit nonsense.
Right. Just the tools that he has to deal with that kind of nonsense.
Right. It's because Refit struggles a lot in disadvantage in this against Falco in particular, because I don't think that there's as much comfortability in the corner because of something like Reflector, but also something as potent as down tilt. Falco's down tilt is in the corner.
I feel like it's a combination of a few things too, because you got like Falco's, he's got lasers are probably not going to Refit, but you don't use too much obviously. Because Refit's guys on projectiles, but
right.
I mean it's a combination of so Falco's got the disjoints, right, for keeping Refit out, and then also I don't know how you feel about the Reflector in this matchup, but I mean we haven't seen it do anything too crazy, but
I think it's good just to keep Refit in check.
Right.
If you are getting too comfortable as Refit with like a side B, like you drop ledge instant side B or something like that. You're getting a little bit too comfortable with that, or off stage if you're using Sun Salutation to kind of cover yourself to get to that lower angle to the recovery.
Right.
Or if you're using a side B as more of like a stalling tool off stage. I think Falco's Reflector is really good at just saying, hey, don't get too used to doing this.
Right. Because Refit can still do those kinds of shenanigans, but you just gotta be way more careful, and you can't be doing it constantly.
But I think that we're seeing in full effect exactly what I was talking about, where Refit in disadvantage can definitely struggle a little bit in this matchup, particularly just because of how Falco is generally going to edge guard and going to protect that corner.
So yeah, because we saw he was trying to use the soccer ball to cover his deep reading, and he couldn't because of the Reflector there.
I think that I think SigmaBean might also. It seems like he's giving a lot of respect to these projectiles, specifically with the reflector in places where I think that he might just be able to just move around. You don't have to commit too hard to the bullet animation of the reflector.
Charging. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because like. Reflector, I think he's not using the reflector too much. Like, you see, he's just jumping over there. Like, you're not gonna like rely on it too much.
Right.
But
if you have the read, you can get it there preemptively, so that something like that sun salutation out of the corner right there will hit right away.
Yeah.
Then by all means, but that's if you're ready for it.
That too, but also I feel like on most like up close, like when you're just gonna be getting better punishes by doing something else if you're ready for it. Because Falco, Falco's game, he's gonna want those, long strings.
So right here, tried and true. Can't go wrong with that one.
No.
I was gonna say that game too. We were talking a lot about the situations, but these two were trading stocks left and right. They were going crazy. So yeah, I want to see what these two can put together. I know Ardeo's played a lot of this matchup. I am not sure how much experience SigmaBean might have here. But I mean, I wouldn't say that it's on any other character than Falco. I can imagine that it would be a little bit hard to pick it up on the fly. Yeah. But I feel like the tools that Falco has and the way that Falco just naturally wants to play,
it's making it easier for him to pick it up on the fly.
Yeah, it really helps out a lot there.
It was really bold from Ardeo earlier when I saw him. He was trying to charge deep read above Falco, which Falco was being like having one of the highest jumps in the game.
Oh yeah.
Able to catch that up there, I remember.
I think the jump right there too, nice with the forward air. And this is one of those things that's so scary. I like to. You really got to be on top of the recovery right there, because when Falco can put you in that situation with no jump, you have to commit to the up B. You gotta have those recovery moves up on lock.
SigmaBean a really convincing start here.
Yeah, catching the Ardeo getting a little bit too comfortable breathing up in that top blast zone.
Now we got Falco playing his game, missing that grab though. Fortunately for Ardeo, not racking up any more percent than he's already taken.
Falco is definitely one of those characters that is not afraid to check you on the verticality.
I do like that little quick pop with the sun salutation there.
Right. Just one time, get him off stage. Can't get too comfy. But Ardeo, one good hit is gonna be definitely able to fuzz up the stock, but we just gotta find it.
Really struggling to land too against SigmaBean.
Yeah, and in a bit of a vortex, if I may say so, but we got the breathing, got a little space to screw, no pun intended, but missing the grab right there. Air dodge going right through, and SigmaBean is going to be able to stack up a lot more percent right here. Maybe trying to find a drag down right there as well. As we are, yeah, there we go. Sometimes you just gotta let it rip.
Right.
You just gotta let it rip sometimes.
Got a couple of lasers. He's like, I know I'm gonna be losing this soon, but I got a couple lasers in.
Because that can that's something that I see Falco do sometimes. They'll get too comfy with the idea of being able to sit in the corner and laser.
Right.
Whereas sometimes you can just kind of disrespect that.
Yeah, you don't have to just, I don't know. Falco, he really wants you to approach, but then once you do take that stock, it's like, well.
Oh wow, not getting the invincibility like we were hoping for right there with the down smash, but back here, not quite catching the DI enough to be able to find the kill right there. I was worried that, I didn't know if Ardeo had to jump down there, charge with that neutral.
Oh yeah.
I was worried.
Because I thought he like jumped into it. Able to roll past it. Oh, and Wii Fit just having such a far roll too. Is something I always forget.
It's actually really crazy. Yeah. Forward air. Wow, yeah, catching that side B. Once Wii Fit's able to like just follow you all the way out like that, you have to be so conscious of the space in between you when you're trying to recover, as any of the spaces, honestly.
Because he kind of just drifted there. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna throw this out, drift over there to him.
Oh, okay, trying to cheat. We're trying to cheat here.
He got a little bit of shenanigans off stage.
Yeah, this is Wii Fit heaven.
Yeah,
that we're over here in. So you got to be really careful. The lead kind of running away a little bit from SigmaBean.
Just after getting the breathing too,
area.
And missing it on the Angel platform iframes.
Yeah, I think twice over we've seen Ardeo from behind being able to make up this deficit and make the comeback in both of these games.
Ended up reversing that set there. Ardeo taking that 2-1.
Is that with the or no? That was the win. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they went back into game 2. Ardeo got the first one. Wow.
I can't believe that was like best of 3 too.
It seemed like it went by so quickly.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
It was like, and not just that, but also like those are the two really good players fight each other in a best of 3 match. I think before making out of pools.
Right, yeah, that was just to make it to the qualifying match to see what side of
not even the qualifying
top 24 you'd end out in. So
very stacked for an Indiana event. I'm excited to also see top 20 or top 16 later.
Mm-hmm.